Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you about how to get over your homesickness. Now this can be homesickness from all walks of life. I'm obviously going to be talking about it from a university perspective, but it could be that you're travelling and you're feeling homesick or anything like that. Just basically homesickness. Everyone's been there, everyone's had it at some point, and I'm going to teach you how to get over it. Okay, so the first rule is to try and make your home away from home feel like your home. So what I mean by this is trying to make your area or where you're staying or whatever feel as comfortable as possible. If I'm ever having a bad day and I just want to renew and feel at home, the first thing I do is take a shower. I feel like it's a really good way to just wash off the day, or even have a bath, you know, just completely relax yourself, forget everything else, block everything else out and focus on yourself. The next thing I would do after my shower is change my bed sheets. I know this sounds really weird, but for some reason it always just reminded me of home, as obviously they're the bed sheets you use at home. So it's like a renewal of the space that you're living in, and sometimes that, you know, if you've only recently moved out, they might even smell like home, so that's an extra bonus for you. And then just make yourself cozy, so make a cup of tea, put on your favourite film and just chill out, just like forget what has happened that day and try and focus on why you're there. Another way you can combat homesickness is by telling someone about it. I'm sure there are people around you who are going through exactly the same thing, especially in a university setting. Everyone is feeling homesick. So talk to your flatmates or the people that you're living with, and maybe even organise to go out just to take your mind off it that one step further. Go out, have a good time, and don't be scared to Skype home. If you're really feeling that homesick, the best thing you can do is remind yourself of home. It's so easy nowadays in this generation to contact home, even when you're halfway across the world. So definitely Skype either your mum or your boyfriend or your dad, or FaceTime them or call them, or just even text them, just to let them know that you're missing them and for them to let you know that they're there. And sometimes it is really grounding. Like if you have a mum like mine, she'll straighten you out and be like, girl, get over yourself, you're fine. Another way you can get over homesickness is to write a list or create a mood board of why you're there in the first place. So obviously you've gone to where you are away from home for a reason, and sometimes you can forget that reason very easily, and then it all just gets a bit overwhelming and you start to question your whole life. So I find these a really useful way to just document why I was there in the first place, remind myself and put everything back into perspective. I had a moment in October last year, I think it was, so I'd been at uni for 2 months and I was just so done. I did not want to be there. And I took a step back and I wrote a pros and cons list, as I always do, and the pros really outweighed the cons, and that just made me realise that I am in the right place, and it gave me the confidence to believe in myself and what I had chosen was the right path. Saying that, if all of these fail and you're still miserable and you hate where you are, there's nothing making you stay there. At the end of the day, you want to be happy, and I'm sure your family wants you to be happy. So if you're not comfortable where you are, or you do want to move back home or anything like that, I'm sure they'll be welcoming, and at the end of the day, it's your life, you only get to do it once. Make sure you're making the most of every opportunity you have, and if that does mean moving home, then do it, be happy. So I hope these little tips have helped you, and if they have, leave me a comment down below, and make sure to hit the thumbs up button, and if you're new, subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Bye!